All right. Hey, you got Willie here with Sierra Gold Miners. Well, shot a couple deer. Boom. Got some pieces left. Picked up some pork. I'm getting ready to make some sausage. That's that part. And then what I've done is I've gone ahead and got about 5 pounds of venison meat that's all cut up and ready for the blender, or the grinder I mean. Just got me a new meat grinder. Get ready to try it out for the first time. So I'm excited about it. And then we'll see if we can't make us some more sausage. All right, so you can see I'm gonna go ahead and just fill up the tray here. I got the meat, drop it in here, like so. And lots of good venison over here, lots of good venison coming out of this. So we'll just kind of fill up the tray here. Come out of here, fill up the tray, and then we'll turn this bad boy on and see if we can't make some meat. Oh yeah. That's slicker than you know what. Look at that. I tell you what, that is pretty dang impressive. We got about 1.5 pounds hamburger meat already. Gonna turn that into some breakfast sausage, and we'll show you how we do that here once I get all of this looking like that. And then I also have some pork I'm gonna add to it, and voila, gonna put some seasonings in there and go from there and make some more. Okay, well, we wiped out 5 pounds of venison real quick. This tray is, as you can see, empty now. And within about 3.5 minutes, I've got 5 pounds of ground venison. And now I'm gonna go ahead and slice up some pork strips. And then I'll grind those up as well, and we'll mix those in together and we'll make us some breakfast sausage. All right, so as you can see, got the venison ground up over here. I'm gonna add about half, maybe a third of this pork to it. And then we'll put the seasonings in and we'll make some breakfast sausage here. This is the plan. So this is just basic pork, slab we bought so that I could add it to make breakfast sausage. The pork is what kind of keeps everything together. You see the pork has a little bit more fat to it. So once you grind that fat up and you mix it up in there, then it's really easy to make sausage patties and links out of this. So this is the first batch, or second batch of sausage, first batch with the new grinder. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice some pieces off of this. And kind of hard to do it and hold the phone at the same time. So we'll cut a couple here and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back here. We got about 1 pound of pork to about 5 pounds of venison. It's a good combination. It's a good breakup. And then once you get to this point, then it's just a matter of making sausage afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the blender and grinder back on. Feed this pork in here, just like we did the other. About 1 pound of pork, about 5 pounds. So you wind up with about 6 pounds when you're all done. You can see the difference in the colors of the meat. around a little bit. All right, there you have it, folks. We have just about 6 pounds of processed meat here. And now comes the fun part. Basically, we got to mix it all up, mix it together, and make it kind of blend it in. I usually do that by hand. Basically, it's just like making meatloaf at home with grandma, you know. Just get your hands in there, dirty. Yes, my hands are clean. Now they're dirty. But get your hands in there, get that pork mixed up in there good. Just go all the way through it. This is how I do it. Just get that mixed up in there good. Pull that around. Get it mixed up in there good. Get me a cameraman. I'm gonna get both hands in there and get it done. Well, that's pretty much it. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty close to being mixed up the way I like it mixed up. Sorry about the camera jerking around on you folks. But it's what I can do with one hand tied behind my back. So that being said, now when I go to season my meat, I don't do anything super special. I don't have a secret recipe. I'm lazy. Somebody's already invented the breakfast sausage mix. So I bought the breakfast sausage mix. This is the breakfast sausage mix that I use. So 2 ounces of seasonings will turn all of this into breakfast sausage. And then I take the same blender, or I'm sorry, I keep calling it a blender. Take the same meat cutter and I put my nozzle on, and I can either make it into sausage links, just like you buy at the store, or I can make it back into this kind of a meat, just like you see it, and I can turn it into 1 pound bags. Take those 1 pound bags and you can turn those into sausage patties for breakfast, stuff like that. Sorry, just got a view of my shop. So anyway, back onto the sausage. I'm going to go ahead and get this going and try to keep this here as entertaining as possible without totally screwing it up. Okay, seasoned packet. Seasonings, like I said, it's already pre-done. And basically I'm going to go through here and I'm going to sprinkle some of this on here. Maybe about 1/3 of the packet. Then I'm going to mix it all together just like I did. Flipping it up, turning it, flipping it, turning it, squeezing it, flipping it, turning it. So, be right back. All right, folks, and there you have the finished product. Roughly 6 pounds of venison breakfast sausage. And so what I'll do now is I'll take my adapter off of here and I'll put my cone on there, and then I'll fill up some bags, and stay tuned. So we'll see if we can't get that going here shortly. All right, folks, I'm back. Hey, so got these Limb product game bags. So basically it gives me the opportunity to, I've added my cone now, so what I'll do next is I'll go ahead and put these bags up into here, put the bag onto this, and then I'll take the meat and I'll put it back through the machine, and it'll spit out here and then fill up my bags. So hang tight, I'm getting ready to do it. Alright, well, you can see we're filling up the bag. It's moving on me, so we know we got meat coming in there. Okay, we have the finished product. You can see the meat coming out the end, filling it up to the 1 pound, filling it up to the 1 pound mark here. So now I have officially 1 pound of venison sausage. All right, there you have the whole process. 10 minutes, it took a lot longer than 10 minutes to cut up all the meat, but for the most part, you got the idea and how to make breakfast sausage. All right, you got Willie here with Sierra Gold Miners. Having a great time.